What up, guys? One Fit Bruja, and I'm at work right now. I brought my working for the shut the fuck up spell with me because I'm gonna be dumping it today. So I'm gonna go bring you guys with me, and I'm gonna go toss it into the retaining pond. Oh boy. Alright, it's super early in the morning, so I got a weird morning crack in my voice right now, but I'm going to take you guys with me and show you what I do. I'm probably going to look kind of weird to some of my coworkers if they see me. Someone might, but they probably won't say anything because, you know, you're that witch at work, so people are kind of scared of you, which is okay with me. Everybody needs to have a little fear distilled in them. Alright, so here we are out back. I'm going to toss this bullshit fucking working of fat mouth in here. And freeze the fucker up at his own workplace. How about that? Alrighty, guys, it's done. Sorry the lighting wasn't better, but it's early in the morning right now. It's like 7 in the morning, almost 2 minutes from it. So he got tossed into the pond. I stood on that for a while and added some extra energy in there, and the pond out there is actually somewhat frozen. So, and the jar that I had was frozen still because I put my working in the freezer to freeze that stagnant negative energy that I put into it. So that'll keep relaying itself in an endless time loop until my working is no more, until the energy is just too far gone. So we'll see how that turns out. So far so good, I'm gonna tell you that right now. No bullshit has been going down, so it's been pretty nice. It's been smooth sailing with that person's big mouth. So it probably looked a little strange. I think someone was probably sitting in their car, but I didn't give a shit. So yeah. And also I'm going to show you guys a tidbit of a little petting zoo that we went to. I usually don't really like these places that much, but the one that I went to supposedly takes the rejected animals and gives them a place to stay. And they take care of them until they get older. After that, I'm not sure what they do with the animals because they do interchange the animals. I like to think something positive was going to come out of it, but this is real life, and I'm kind of a realist, so I don't sugarcoat things. So I kind of think that by the time that they get out of there, they give them to whoever wants them. Sadly, but I was trying to enjoy myself. It was super overly crowded, so my anxiety kicked in really bad, and all I wanted to do was leave. I tried to just bear through it and stay for as long as I could, but I have some footage of that I'll probably clip into this video because I love animals, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys do too. So I'm gonna throw some of that in there, and I'll get back to you guys later. Come here.
Likes you.
I like his teeth. There's chiclets on the bottom, and I got chiclets on the top. Think he can jump? You think he can jump? Alright, so it's lunchtime right now. I guess I'll just swing you guys around and show you what I'm having for lunch while I'm at work. Feels weird filming while I'm at work. I don't usually do this like ever, so first time for everything, right? So anyways, I'm gonna show you guys what I have for lunch. I didn't have a whole lot of time to meal prep anything, so it's looking a little scarce and not so flavorful, but it'll do. It'll do for now until I get home. So this is what I got. That's what I had time to make. Some not so flavorful stuff, but whatever. Tofu and broccoli it is. And I guess I'll show you guys what I have on my desk for now. Well, some things, because I'm not going to expose where I work at, obviously. So here I have a little crystal setup on the side, just to try and get some good vibrations. I need to actually set some of these out, but I do have some selenite right there. Excuse me. Voice is cracking out. Have some selenite there, so it does cleanse, but I feel like all these need a little cleansing, so yeah. Little thing on the side for my coworkers. End goals is I want to set something up, like a small little shelf thing to like hang maybe here or there, or maybe somewhere on this side or on this side. I'm not quite sure yet. I'm gonna go in the back for now and talk to you guys, because sometimes people come in here even though it's lunch and they'll be like, I need this, I need that, so I'm gonna disappear into the back and pretend I'm not here. I'm not gonna sacrifice my lunch for that. It's my time. My time. So I'm gonna go back here and we can talk a little bit. Man, looking like a wreck today, but this is what I usually look like when I'm at work. I don't really care to doll myself up too much. Maybe put some eyeliner on or some shit and call it good. I don't really have anybody here I need to impress. Just myself. So I haven't been too consistent on my videos, so I'm sorry about that. I'll get some up. I'm going to do some pet protection magic. My Russian blue Alia, she has had an ear infection, so she had little ear mites, and it was really bugging the crap out of her, so we took her to the vet and we got some ear medication for that. As much as I don't like using things like that, I had to. Bought something that was natural, that had natural oils like coconut oil and whatnot in it to get rid of what was in her ear, but it wasn't strong enough, so I had to stop using that, and we finally had to take her into the vet to get it dealt with before it got worse and, you know, damaged her hearing or her ear or her eyesight or whatever, you know. So we did that, and they gave us antibiotics because she does have kitty asthma, so that sucks. I'm actually probably not going to give her the antibiotics. She's been doing really good since the ear infection cleared up, and she has a lot more energy, and she's running around. She's doing great. We take her into the bathroom to steam her and try and decongest her sinuses and help her lungs. And that's been going pretty good. She hasn't been feeling as sick as she used to feel. And I've noticed that within her energy. She usually doesn't play a lot. She'll usually sleep most of her day away because she feels bad. But every time I come home, I've noticed she's been more spunky and ready to just go. She's been chasing our other cat around, I think, more than our other cat has been chasing her, and that's quite surprising because she hasn't done that for a long time. So that's good, and I want her to keep doing better. I don't like having people take antibiotics or having my pets take antibiotics, because that stuff breaks down your immune system, and her immune system is already sensitive and weak as is for her. She's one of those sensitive kind of cats, so I'm not going to give her those. I'm going to try and avoid her taking those at all cost. So I'm going to do some pet protection magic specifically for her. I do have 2 cats, but my other cat is resilient. She's like a little cockroach. She can get through anything. Like, she's never been sick, and she's just good to go. So I think I'm just gonna do one for her health and to protect her, so I don't have to give her the antibiotics and have her get sick again. So I'll save them just in case I have to use them, but most likely I will not use those antibiotics. I will find another natural remedy to help her out before I do anything of that sort. I don't believe in crap like that. If it has to break you down and destroy you to make you better, I mean, I guess other things kind of do that too, but I don't want to do that to her. Her immune system's too weak for that. So that's what I'm gonna do. I was debating about doing it on a Tuesday after work, so I may record some of that, or I'll just show you guys what you need to do it, or the way that I do it, because I want to get my focused and all my attention and energy into it as possible without having to sacrifice any of my time to stop my camera or something like that. I mean, I can't do it and keep going, but I just want to have the time to do something for her without it being interrupted. So yeah, I might film it and just let the camera keep rolling. I'm not sure. I guess I'll just see what happens when I get to Tuesday. It's only Monday, so I got a day to go. But yeah, sorry about the inconsistency, but I will be getting new content up, I swear. Just been in a little bit of a rut lately. I usually get kind of bogged down when the seasons change, and my mental state kind of goes and tumbles down. So yeah, I'm just being honest, just letting you guys know how I'm doing, how I'm feeling. It'll pass. Everything passes. It's just I gotta pick myself up and just keep going. So, but I am going to enjoy the rest of my lunch before it's over, because you know how that goes. You feel like you started break at work and then it just flies by like nothing. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. And maybe I'll give you an update on Big Mouth in a little bit. So alright guys, I hope you guys enjoy this little tiny obscure vlog that I put together, and I will get some other magical workings up for you guys, and until next time, I will see all you lovely little brujitas later.